new year. This is going to be the year of lower interest rates. So glad you're here. I'm so glad you're investing in yourself and watching this on replay. Everybody else who's jumping in live right now, Happy New Year! Are you ready for the best year of lower interest rates in the past 2 years? This year is gonna be bananas. First and foremost, thank you so much for having one of the best 2023s in loan signing systems existence. You've been a part of that, so thank you. So today's live is going to be a little bit different than last week's. Last week was all about New Year's goals. This year it's going to be about New Year's resolutions. Resolutions are what you want to do different. Personal goals, personal changes, personal transformations that you're going to have in 2024. So today is going to be about what I think your number one New Year's resolution should be, which is different than a New Year's goal. You should have a ton of them. And if you're a loan signing system student, this Thursday, I'm going to have a workshop led by me on how to set goals and actually achieve the goals in the 2024 year and what goals you should be setting as a signing agent. That's going to be for the private six-figure loan signing system community. But today is about New Year's resolutions. And I want to talk about the number one resolution I believe you should have. The number one resolution that you should have is truly believing in yourself in 2024. Let me break that down real quick. This is not some mantra that you're going to talk to yourself in the mirror every day. I'm amazing. I'm great. I'm talking about a true in your heart belief that you are the best. Truly believe in yourself. Truly believe you are the best notary option for whoever you're marketing your business to. Self-belief should be the number one resolution on your agenda for 2024. Let's talk about this a little bit. I truly believe in myself. That's why I get up every Monday on Instagram Live and tell you that I am your best option for notary signing agent training. I truly believe that to my core. When I was building my signing agent business, I truly believe to my core I was the best notary option for every single mortgage professional in my community. So why is this such an important factor of your 2024 resolutions? Because when you truly believe in yourself, I'm talking right here, you will not be bashful to tell anybody where you live that you are the best option for the notary opportunities. If I can get you to truly believe in yourself in 2024, marketing comes easy. Now, I'm going to say something some of you may not like to hear. The only reason you do not tell every single person where you live that you should be their notary is because you don't truly believe in yourself. When you truly believe right here that you are the person's best option, you have zero doubt that you should be telling someone that you should be their notary signing agent. And the only reason you don't is because you have imposter syndrome, because somewhere before today, somebody told you that you weren't good enough, because sometime before today, someone told you that you shouldn't believe in yourself. But that has to change in 2024. Because hear me closely, interest rates will be the lowest in 2024 than they have been in the past 2 years. But no matter what I teach you in the loan signing system, if you do not go out and tell every single person that you're a notary, you're not going to make the $10,000 a month. You're not going to have the transformation that you want in 2024. So everything starts with you believing in you. And not this rah, oh, I'm the best. It's this true belief when you wake up that you don't have any imposter syndrome. You don't have any doubt in yourself. Because I can tell you that interest rates are going to be the lowest they've been in 2 years. But if you do not tell everybody that you're notary public, you're not going to make the money that you want to make in 2024. So I believe the biggest resolution you need to make is really sitting with yourself and asking yourself, why don't you believe in yourself? Meaning, why are you hesitating to go to that open house? Why are you hesitating to go to a networking event? Why are you hesitating to go tell every single escrow officer where you live that you're the best option? Because when I was building my signing agent business, I told every single mortgage professional in San Diego County that I was their best option for notary opportunity, period. Not everybody hired me, but enough people hired me that I've been able to build a 7-figure-a-year signing service business out of San Diego, California. Because I believed in myself here. So I need you to ask yourself in 2024, what is it truly holding me back from telling people I am their best option for being a notary public? Because that is what's going to make you so much money in 2024, period. I need you to believe in you this year. That is your number one resolution. Is not this rah, 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 oh, I do, because if you did, you would not hesitate to tell people how great you are. I do not hesitate to turn on this Instagram live and tell you I'm your best option for notary coaching because I believe in me and I need you to believe in you. Tell me this is landing because it is a you versus you in 2024. Let me say that one more time. It is you versus you in 2024. Unlike the past 2 years, there's going to be massive, massive opportunity for notary signing agents. Massive. Let me just give you a little bit of stuff that I've been telling you in my post the past week or two. In 2023, 4.8 million or 4.3 million homes sold. They all bought in 2023 at 7 to 8%. When rates touch 6.5% and 6%, there is going to be so much refinance business. But you have to believe in yourself enough to go out and tell everybody in 2024 that you're amazing. So right now in the comments below, say, I believe in me. In the comments down below, I believe in me. That's what I need you to do in 2024 because I will teach you what to say. I will encourage you to go out. I will tell you everything, but I need you to believe in yourself enough. Like right here in your heart that you are the best. And I need you to remember in 2024, everybody before today, if they ever told you that you weren't good enough, that you're not great enough, that you don't deserve success, that you're not worthy, you're not good enough, that needs to go out the window. Because the only reason you're not telling people that you're a notary signing agent is because somewhere in here you don't believe you're the best. And that has to change in 2024. Has to. Because there's going to be so much business for you. But I don't want you just rooting on other people making $10,000 a month. Oh, saying, oh, I wish that was me making $8,000 a month. Because it will be you if you tell enough people that you're a notary signing agent. And the only reason you're not is because you don't believe in you. And I'm here to change that. I need you to change that. I believe in you. That's the truth. So I'm going to jump on right now with students, with people, your peers, colleagues. I'm going to ask them why they don't believe in them enough to tell everybody that they're the notary signing agent, because that's the resolution you need to have in 2024. If you're not a notary signing agent, not a part of the loan signing system, join it now. There's not been a better time to be a notary than right now, period. But if you're already a notary signing agent, I will give you the tools, but you gotta say what I tell you to say. So today, for the next hour, I'm going to be on here. I'm going to get you on. I'm going to ask you, let's work through some of those limiting beliefs together because that's all they are. They're limiting you of your greatness because 2024 is the year of refinancing. 4.3 million people bought last year at between 7 and 8%. Interest rates are already lower than 7. And when they hit 6, you're going to have 4 million homeowners in this country looking to refinance. On top of the purchase market becoming more affordable, so more people are going to be buying. Are you going to transform this year? That's the question I ask you. So what's holding you back from truly being able to tell everybody where you live that you are the greatest? Truly. Because in 2024, the opportunity is going to be like this, like it hasn't been like this since COVID. And are you just going to be cheering everybody else on? Or are you going to be, oh my gosh, I did it. So get on here right now and let's talk through some of your limiting beliefs because we got to change that in 2024. How's everybody doing? Happy New Year's. Let's go. Come on. How we doing today?
I'm doing fine.
Happy New Year, first and foremost. How you doing?
Happy New Year.
All right. So I want to be specific today. Okay. So everyone I'm bringing on is Virginia. I need you to move your down a little bit, girls, so we can see you.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You look beautiful.
No.
All right, you look beautiful.
Oh, it's been.
All right. So Let's look at me. Let me look at you. Okay, so how many people are you telling you're a notary signing agent every day?
Probably not enough.
Okay, so
Probably
let's
not
talk
enough.
about that.
I'm going to
So
be honest with you.
I,
Probably not enough.
I
I meet a
appreciate
lot
your
of
honesty.
people
So why? Let's answer me this. Why aren't you?
because I guess I go out and I meet people and I'm the notary and I think that they already know, but I guess not enough know that I am a notary
So
that will
let's
help
get
me
deep.
further.
Let's get deep. What's
Right.
holding you back? You know this, Virginia.
Right.
So
I
why
know.
aren't you screaming from the rooftops? Like, what is it? Because until me and you figured out, like, you're not going to do it in 2025.
Right.
Like, because we all have goals. Everyone's going to
Right.
talk a big game,
Right.
but I need you
But
to
I have,
walk a big game. Okay.
right. But
So
I have,
wherever you're at, Virginia, you need to get to the
mhm.
next level. So let's not worry about where we are. Let's worry about where we're
Right.
going. Okay.
Right.
So I'm here to coach you on where you're going, not where you've been.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
So let's just focus on this because I want to help you. What is it do you believe that is holding you back from truly getting on a stool and screaming that you're the best notary where you live? What's holding you back?
I guess I really don't know what's holding me back. I mean, I did ask an attorney, will you help me get some clients, And he said, give me your cards, I'll help you. And I said, but, I have been trying a little bit, but I don't go out there and I don't post as much as people post. I don't go to
Well,
drop, my cards off.
I've got let's get to the crux here. I'm trying to help you here.
Okay.
So think about it. Why don't you think you don't do that? Like, is it the fear of that you're not a
Maybe I'm
good enough
going to
notary?
get rejected. Yes. Maybe
Okay.
it's a fear. Yeah.
Okay, so if it's
Rejection.
the fear of rejection, let me ask you this. What is the fear of? That you're not good enough? Because at the end of the day, it's just a human you've never met before telling you that we don't need you. So what is it? Because if we can attack that, Virginia, you'll tell everybody.
Right.
Okay. And so let me just say something real quick. Is like I don't know if you need to hear this from me, but you are good enough. Like
Thank you.
you are 100%. Like whether they say yes or no doesn't
Mhm.
determine the value of who you are.
Okay.
Because you may get a no, but because they say no, that doesn't mean you're any less of a notary, or less of a human.
Right. No.
You with me on this?
Mhm.
And so it's understanding that, look, I might be scared of rejection. I love your honesty with yourself. And to be
Yes.
honest, you're probably very relatable to a lot of people on here. So thank you for the vulnerability. But I want to
Um,
share with you, and I want you to say to yourself, like, I am worthy of the business I'm asking for.
right.
Because sometimes we don't believe that. That's why we don't ask it.
Right. I need to, yeah, I need to get more confident. I need to build that confidence to go out there and just do it.
Let me say it like this. You're actually not looking for confidence. You're looking
Okay.
for courage. See
Okay.
the
Yes.
difference in there?
Yes.
Because you got to have the courage to get rejected.
Right.
Because look, I understand feeling rejected makes us feel smaller. It's just part of human
Right.
psychology. So I empathize. But when you can recognize this is when you can start getting more courageous with yourself.
And then sometimes because I'm a little bit older,
Mm,
I feel like, I'm a little
mm,
older than a lot of the
yes.
younger ones out there. Of course, that kind of like, okay, wait a minute.
Well, I love your limiting thought. Thank you. Because what I'll say is this: in our business, which I think is more different than most other industries, is
Mhm.
age has nothing to do with anything. Ethnicity, sex, religion. The only thing people care about is no errors. It's not
Right.
relative to age. And
Right.
so I want to help you through this limiting thought because to remember that it has nothing with age. It only has to do can you execute. So if you can get the ageism out of your mind, because again,
Right.
somebody somewhere you were discriminated against and that stuck with you. And
Exactly.
the only way to attack that belief is by attacking it and not hiding from it. So I love that we're talking about it. But you need to understand that like I am good at what I do regardless of my age.
Okay.
You're
Yes.
good at what you do regardless of being a man, woman, Asian, Black, Latino, like it has nothing to do with
Right.
anything in our industry. The only thing our industry is all about execution.
Okay.
And do you execute great?
Yes.
Do you care about your clients?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Those are the thoughts I want you to have to replace the other
Okay.
ones. Does
Okay.
that make sense? So
Yes.
replace the limiting thoughts with I do care. Like I know if I make a mistake that it's going to hurt their business, and I don't want that.
Right.
But but what I'm trying to teach you is those are the thoughts. You got to replace thoughts with other thoughts.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Because a lot of times we're like,
Yes.
oh, don't think that, and you're like almost just thinking it by not saying don't think it. So
Right.
the secret is to replace them. That's the secret. So
Okay.
when you're going in and marketing, you're literally telling yourself, I do care. If I make a mistake, I will drop what I'm doing and I'll fix it tomorrow. I will
Yes.
travel 2 hours one way for my clients.
Right. And
Whatever it
I
is that
will.
you know in your heart is what you need to replace those limiting thoughts with. Does that coaching make sense?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
So you are worthy.
Thank you
Say,
so
I am
much,
worthy.
Mark. I am worthy.
You deserve the success. Say, I deserve the
I
success.
deserve the success. I deserve the success. Yes. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark.
You're
Thank
so
you,
welcome. You're
Mark.
so
I love
welcome.
you.
Oh,
I
I
love
love
you,
you.
Mark. Thank you. You don't know how much it feels. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. I love you too. And I what I love about business is it's not about the money we make, it's about who we become.
Yes.
And so I'm excited about who you're going to become in 2024.
Yes.
And the side effect is money. That's great, but to me that's secondary.
Right.
Because if you can become this confident woman that I know you are, everything changes, not just money, but your relationships and your friendships and meeting new people and just exploring more. Like the money is just a side effect.
Right.
So I know you're worthy,
Thank
and
you.
just keep repeating and I'll end with this: is replace the limiting beliefs with real beliefs, like you do
Okay.
care. You'll
I
triple check your work. You'll
okay,
travel
will.
2 hours one day.
I will.
Like those are what you're saying. And then when you talk to these attorneys and these escrow officers, like that's all you're repeating to them. It's like I do care. I am the best.
Okay.
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 All right.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thank
Just get
you. I love
giving you
you.
hugs.
Thank you. I
2024.
love you.
Love you. Have a good year. Bye.
You too. Thank you,
Oh my
Mark.
gosh. You're
Okay.
welcome,
God
Virginia.
bless.
God
God.
bless. Oh my gosh. Um, 2024 is about you believing in you. That's the resolution I want. Because I will tell you what to say to a realtor. My scripts are not in question if they work. I've been doing this 8 years and helped thousands and thousands of people make money. But the scripts only work if you say them. And so the way you get yourself to say them, what I told Virginia, is you got to work on being courageous. You don't need confidence. You need courage. And the way you get courage is by believing in yourself and realizing you are worthy. You do deserve the success. Because I'm telling you right now, you need to hear me carefully. You're going to see more $10,000 a month signing agents per month this year than we've seen the past 2 years. How much of that business are you going to get? So let's go! 2024, let's go! Oh, my girl, how we doing?
Good.
Yeah, why are you surprised? You're on. What's up?
I didn't mean to be on. I was just
Do you want to have a conversation with me?
um well I do have a couple questions. It's just about the signing service business.
Okay.
So I took your course, but I'm confused, like if I'm on a platform and I get, like, if I'm on Notary Dash platform as a signing service, do I have to have the EOs or lenders go through them
Nope.
or through me to get on there, or does those come through the
Well, when
platform?
you get direct business, they don't ever use the platforms to find you. I shouldn't say never, not often. You got to go market your business.
Okay.
So I have a question for you. How
Okay.
come we're only thinking about signing service business?
Well, I am a signing agent, so I've been doing
Okay, no,
that.
no,
But
hold on. So my question is this. how come this question isn't focused solely on direct business? Why aren't you in the mindset for 2024? You know interest rates are low, and you know that. Why
hmm
are we thinking about working for the middleman? Why isn't only Mark, how do I get direct business? I'm trying to flip the mindset here because I hear a little limiting beliefs. A lot of times my students who think about signing services are because somewhere you don't believe you're good enough for direct. Because in 2024, you should be all direct. It's going to be signings almost like COVID coming the next quarter. So what are we not doing or believing that we should be going out and getting more direct business? Let's talk about that specifically.
Well, I want to start my signing. I want to start a
Okay.
signing service business, but
Okay.
I also want to do. I still want to keep doing the signing agent too. So I want to do both, if that's
Okay.
possible. I
It
mean,
is 100% possible. But my point is, I don't want you working for signing services.
right? I
The
don't
only thing you should
need
be
it.
thinking in 2024 is how do I go direct? Or how to build my signing service? Because the way you build your signing service and your direct business is the same. It's just screaming off a rooftop, you're their best option.
Okay.
Because my coaching right now, and I want all the next 30 minutes, and I want everybody to hear this, is the only thing you should be doing in 2024 is figuring out how can, whoever has the louder microphone wins. That's it
Okay.
in 2024. So how come we're not screaming off the rooftops that you're the best choice for signing agent business or a signing service business? How come you didn't go to 10 open houses last weekend? Because if you truly, and I mean truly, believed in your heart that you were the best option for a signing service or signing agent business, you would never stop telling people you're a signing agent, ever. But somewhere, something is saying, well, I'm not good enough, so I'm just going to take my foot a little bit off the gas. Because when you truly believe in yourself, there's no putting off the gas until you reach your goals. So I'm trying to help you right now through this moment of like, why isn't our foot on the gas 100% of the time? And what's that answer?
Because well, I know I get a lot of no's, or they're like, well, we can't use
Okay.
you because we're going through certain title companies
Okay.
or escrow officers and we only work with them.
Okay.
And I've been getting a lot of emails from people that I've been emailing, and they're like, oh, well, you shouldn't go through us because you won't get the business, so you need to go to the
Okay.
lenders.
Okay.
So
So you're getting
I'm
discouraged.
getting a lot of no's,
Okay.
so I'm
Yeah.
just keep pushing and
Okay.
pushing to try to get
So
a yes.
here's how we get through the nose. Okay. So you're getting a little discouraged. And I love the vulnerability. I had to get here to help you now. Okay. When you, what brand of car do you drive?
Nissan
Okay.
Rogue.
So Nissan. So do you think the CEO of Toyota took it personally that you drove a Nissan?
No,
Why?
because they just care about selling all their
It's just
cars.
business.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you learn how to not take the nose personal is when discouragement stops. You're running a business. So all they're not saying no to you, they're saying no to the service. Are you saying no to the CEO of Toyota? No,
No.
no, you're saying no to the product. So therefore, he or she, I don't know who it is, doesn't take that personally, so they keep screaming from the rooftops. Did that land at all?
Yeah.
You're taking the nose personally as if they're attacking you, but you're not attacking Toyota. You're not saying Toyota sucks. You're just saying, and Nissan was better for me. So therefore, the CEO of Toyota doesn't take you not choosing them personally. The only reason you feel discouraged is because you're taking the nose personally. Did that land?
Yeah.
So so this is a good resolution for 2024, is learning how to take the nose not personal. Just like the CEO of Toyota doesn't take it personal. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So the good resolution for you in 2024 is realizing not saying no to you. They're saying no to your service. And so therefore, you just got to keep telling people about your service to win. So is Toyota going to stop telling people how great Toyotas are because you chose a Nissan?
No.
See my coaching? So
hmm
in 2024, really to learn the line of like businesses and personal, it's just business. It's not personal personal Toyota, you chose a Nissan. I love a Jeep Wrangler. It's not personal to the Ford Bronco. I just like a Wrangler. And so when you can learn how to separate the two is when your marketing becomes more ferocious.
Okay.
It's because right now you're just taking the nose like, oh my gosh, that's me. It's not you. They just don't need your notarial services. Keep moving. It's like Toyota keeps telling you how great Toyotas are because they realize someone's going to buy a Toyota. May not be you, but someone's going to. And so they don't take it personally. You drive a Nissan, someone else drives a Ford because they believe in their product. And that's what comes back to today. I need you to believe in you. You got to keep telling people how great you are, and the no's stop being personal. The
Okay.
only reason the no's become personal is because you don't quite believe in yourself the way I need you to.
Okay.
If somebody takes another notary coach, I don't take it personally. I believe in what I can do for somebody. So it's not personal. I keep jumping on these Instagram lives. I keep throwing out YouTube videos. And so I'm trying to coach you to get there also. Okay?
Okay.
It's not about no to you. It's no about your service. And by the way, it's not a no to Toyota. It's a not right now. Maybe you want a Prius in 2 years. But if Toyota doesn't keep telling you about their cars, will you ever buy a Toyota Prius?
Okay. Yeah.
See my coaching? So you
Yeah.
got to keep telling these people, oh, go through here. Okay, cool. Just got to keep telling them. Just like Toyota is going to try to get you to buy a Prius finally. Same thing. Is that coaching making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So remember, the way not to take your no's personal in 2024 is realize you're not telling you no. You're telling your service no. And frankly, it's not even a no. It's just I don't need it at this moment. So you just got to keep going. And the way you go is by believing yourself in 2024. Truly. Not this, oh, I kind of do. Like, I really believe that I'm their best option. That's the resolution on the other side.
Okay.
Because when you do, girl, you will not stop marketing. I never stop marketing my business. Because that's how much I believe in me. I need you to get to you because I'm telling you, 2024 is going to be the closest thing to COVID than we've had. And the only reason you're not going to make 10 grand is because some moment you stop that persistence. And it usually stops because there's not a true self-belief in how great you are. So I believe in you. Say, I believe in me.
I believe in
Let's
me.
go! All right, keep me posted, okay?
Okay.
Have a
Okay.
good new year.
Thank
Let's
you.
go,
Thank
man.
you.
I hope everybody is getting value from today. 2024 is your year. But I can teach you what to do. I can teach you what to say, but you gotta say it. I can teach you. I've taught thousands. You know it. But the key is remembering the no's aren't about you, the no's to your service. Delineate the lines in 2024 is going to be unbelievable. One more time in the comments, say, I believe in me. In the comments, I believe in me. That's your mantra for 2024 because you cannot tell people you're a signing agent if you don't truly believe you are the best where you live. Say, I believe in me. In the comments, 2024, let's go! Man, I'm getting juiced up for you. I'm telling you right now, the signing agent who makes the most money just tells the most people. Let's go. All right, I'm going to go to Dora, Elizabeth, and Derek. I see I have to believe in me. I do so much. You need to believe in you because when you really do, you will tell everybody you're a signing agent. You need to hear this right now. When you really believe in you, like here, it's not marketing. It's sharing your greatness. Let me say that one more time. When you truly believe in you, like right here, it's not marketing. You're doing someone else a favor. Truly believe in you. I need you to hear this. Stop what you're doing. Focus on this right here. When you truly believe in you, I, I actually believe it is rude of you not to tell people you're a notary. That's when you truly believe in yourself. You're like, oh my gosh, it is rude that I'm not telling that real estate agent that I'm a notary because you know how good your service is. Did that land? Stop being rude. Start telling everybody how great you are because I know you're great. I think it's rude of me. I think it's a disservice that I don't tell notaries I'm their best opportunity for signing agents, for signing agent training. Rude. I need you to, when you truly believe it here, you actually get this mindset organically that you're being rude, that you're not telling someone that you're great. Like rude. You're doing them a disservice. You're doing everybody where you live a disservice that you're not telling them that you're a notary signing agent. And when you believe in yourself, that naturally clicks. There's no more like, oh, I got to get out of my comfort zone. You're like, who am I telling today that I'm a notary? It's how I built my signing agent business. I still own a signing service. I hope many of you know that. It still does hundreds and thousands of millions of dollars in revenue over the years because I truly believe it's rude if I don't tell somebody that about my business. I'm doing them a disservice because it starts with belief here, though. That's the coaching. So your resolution for 2024 is understanding you have limiting beliefs that are telling you that you're not the best. And that has to change. That absolutely has to change. It is a you versus you in 2024. It's not you versus the next notary. It is you versus you because there's business for all of us, especially in 2024. Interest rates are the lowest they've been in over a year. 4.3 million people bought homes at 7 to 8%. Interest rates are below 7. What do you think when it hits 6? Everyone's refinancing. And how much of that business you get starts with this, where you believe that you're the best option for someone else's business. So stop doing everyone a disservice where you live and let's go. Let me get my girl Elizabeth on here. Oh,
Hi.
you are the definition of relentless.
I'm trying.
So I hope I can't comment on your engagement enough in the community. That's how awesome you are.
Well,
So
I've been really trying. One of the things that you keep saying is telling everybody that you're a notary, and it's really funny because I tell everyone, and most people are like, huh, what does that mean?
yeah.
So it's really funny, that you say that because I tell every single person that I meet that I'm a notary. But my question is I am doing all of these things. I am going to title offices. I'm going to lenders. I'm going to banks. I'm going to meet real estate agents for coffee. I'm doing all the things. What do I do now? Like,
Yeah,
I
good
keep doing
question.
those things,
Yeah, good
but
question.
what's next?
Great question. Is you can't be afraid to ask for the business. That's what's next. And so what's next is really taking this bridge of like, I truly believe in my service. So when am I going to get that opportunity to show you how great I am? So it's twofold, but it really starts, the theme of today is really believing yourself enough to make that bridge of like, I know I'm good enough. So when can we start working together? And so that's what's next is when can we start working together? When can I show you how awesome I am? And it's really bridging this unbelievable marketing effort that you're doing with the confidence that like they're having a disservice by using someone else but me. Like
Okay.
whoever you're you, but it's that real true belief, right? And so what I love about you is you've done the marketing push. Now it's closing it, bridging it to a close. And the close is not being afraid to ask for it. And that starts with truly believing you're the best option. Like truly. Like whoever you're using isn't me. So when do I get to show you how great I am? And like literally saying that. Does that
Okay.
coaching make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So twofold. So that's the kind of in sync with what I'm coaching today. But here's the second part. Your job as someone building a relationship is trying to figure out how to bring them value. So what's next is start bringing them the value. So for instance, let's say you have a realtor, okay? Making this up because of the low hanging fruit on easy ways to bring value. So let's just say it's a realtor. Then and that you see them share their open house. Well, then you would share that on their Instagram, tag them, and be like, hey, everyone go to my girl's open house this weekend. So what's next is bringing them the value. Another example. You said you've been going to title companies, right?
Yes.
You said you've been meeting realtors, right?
Yes.
Okay, so who do escrow officers or title officers make money from? So
Realtors.
are you connecting them yet?
Yes.
Okay, so you keep doing that. So when you say connecting them, what are you doing?
I actually had a real estate agent use a title company for one of their deals.
Perfect. By the way, when that happens, that is the moment you go, when can we start working together? You got to get me afraid to ask for it. But what is next is doing more of this.
Okay.
So if you have 17 title companies that you've approached, they should have 17 realtors to get you putting together. So what is next is your question. And the answer is showing them value. That is literally the answer. And by the way, value isn't one thing. It is continuously doing the same thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like if you're dating, just because he opens the door for you the first date, you want to be like, okay, buddy, I see you doing that. But is he opening the door every day?
Right.
So my point is, sweet, you brought value once. What is next is continuing to bring that value.
Okay.
Because that's where the real relationship building is. And remember, my coaching for you, because you're amazing. You're one of the best implementers I've ever taught.
Thank you.
But remember, building a business relationship is equal to building a personal relationship.
Yes.
Don't have this expectation that they're going to marry you the first second you did one nice thing to them. Because if you went on a date with a guy, is there an expectation you're going to get married the next day because he paid for your dinner?
No.
But if you did it 5, 8, 9 times, you're like, okay, I can take you serious. They do it
Right.
for a year, you get married. But my point is, don't have this expectation. I did it once and I'm gone. But by the way, this is what really differs a true signing agent who's building something authentically and someone who's doing it for marketing. My point is, like, are you continuously trying to bring them value? Shows them real, authentic relationship building. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So that's what's next. Okay. So
Okay.
my coaching and wrapping up, continue to show value. But girl, you should be having a spreadsheet of like, who can I connect who with? Right?
I am working on that. I actually have my spreadsheet that I kind of pulled from one of our classes that we took, and I kind of tweaked it a little bit just to make it a little bit more user friendly. But I'm really kind of looking for a CRM for.
Yeah, so we're going to be coming out with CRM this month. So I got you, girl.
Yes, I know. I'm so excited.
Yeah, this month we're going to announce it to the right now it's in beta with like 50 notaries. So I had to get all the cobwebs out with them before I give it to everybody else. So by the time it lands with you this month, you just know it's going to be money.
I'm so excited.
Just make sure, remember, I'm going to end with this because you're such an implementer. A really good notary is no different than a really good realtor. What is a really good realtor? They're a connector.
Mm-hmm.
That's all a good notary is. That's how I built my business. I'm like, oh, I got a guy. Oh, I got a girl. Oh, shoot, let me connect you guys. That's all I became in my community. You needed a plumber? I got you with the plumber. Like, if you go to a realtor and you're like, oh, I need a good farmer's market, like, the realtor knows where the local farm market because they want to be a resource. So my point is you need to continue to be a resource. And it's not just a one-time thing. You are building your business like a realtor does through connections, community, and being a resource center. And that's not something you do one time.
No.
Something you can continuously. And remember, especially once you start making these connections, don't be afraid to ask that girl, when are we going to work together so I can show you how great I am as a notary? So don't be afraid to ask for the business. That makes sense?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm excited to see you build in 2024.
Yeah.
And then on Thursday, make sure you go to the live mentorship training. I'm going to give a workshop on how to set these goals and reach them. And my point is, since I know you're an implementer, you're going to crush it. So make sure you're there on Thursday.
I'll see you on Thursday.
Go get them. Bye.
All right, bye.
Oh my God. I hope everybody heard that. I got time for a couple more, but the bigger coaching from that is value isn't a one-time thing. You're always trying to bring value, continuously trying to bring value. Oh my gosh. How is everybody doing? Look, before I get to the next couple students, this is the year of lower interest rates. So if you've been a student of mine for a while, congratulations. You went through your first market correction. If you let me say I'm proud of you because not everybody gets through market corrections. Every business in America goes through market corrections. You just went through one. Congratulations, you're out on the other side. If you're just becoming a notary signing agent, well, you're lucky because we're about to go into a mini refinance boom. So if you're one of my students, or maybe you're not even a student, maybe you've been following me and you've been a notary for the past 2 or 3 years. Congratulations. You went through your first market correction. Every industry in America has market corrections. The car industry, Peloton, everybody, construction. So you've been through one. So congratulations. And if you're a newer student, let's get to work, baby. 2024 is our year. Let's go. mirror imaging if you know this is your year. Susan, what
Hey,
up?
Mark.
Good to see you. Talk to me. How's everything? Good New Year's?
Great New Year's.
Good.
I have passed your test. I have passed the NNA test. I passed my background. I'm ready to get rolling with my marketing. My main concern, though, is my current job severely limits my availability.
Okay.
So I'm at work 7:30 to 6:15 Monday through Thursday. I don't want to go out and start marketing and then have to say, oh, I'm not available. Oh, I'm not available. Oh, I'm not available. Okay. How do I bridge this? I have to keep working my current job for right now to the point where I can say, see ya to my current job and be able to reasonably survive. You know, how do I build that? How do I scale it up so that I can make this my life so that I can be that 6-7 figure?
Here's the first coaching, okay? And I'm not saying you're doing this intentionally, but I want you to hear the coaching. Is sometimes we rationalize things to prevent us from doing things we don't really want to do. So you're saying all the reasons you shouldn't be out marketing your business because, oh, what if this happens? Well, what if it never happens? What if all the signings are in the evening? You're almost self-sabotaging it by saying, well, Mark, I don't want to do this because what if this happens? Versus, well, what if I made a realtor who needs all my services in the evenings after 7? So you're almost saying things unintentionally to prevent you from doing the things that are really uncomfortable, like marketing your business. Okay. So I want you to be careful of that. Okay. Now, I'm not saying you're doing this right now, but I do hear a little bit of it. Because you, a little bit of it, because you're like, oh, what if this? And I'm like, to me, I'm like, well, what if that never happens? Like, why don't you ask yourself that question? And so what we're doing is sometimes we're protecting ourselves from the uncomfortable, right? And marketing is a little scary if we've never done it. I get it. I'm not saying it isn't scary.
Very scary.
So what I'm saying is success is on the other side of that fear. And so just working you, I'm going to answer your other question, but I had a little coaching moment here. And so the first thing is I think other people can probably relate to this is we tell our things, excuses. By the way, that's a legitimate excuse. I'm not saying it. There's no rational logic in it. But what I am saying is sometimes we can figure out how to talk ourselves out of something logically versus talking ourselves into something illogically, because it's illogical that this will work even though you are tied. But anyone who's done anything big in life has an illogical sense of building. And so you're an entrepreneur. Let's get ourselves in the mindset. So here's the answer though, okay? So the truth is this. Here's the real truth. Signing services are going to be tough to build relationships with that schedule. So you're going to need to market direct right out of the gate.
Okay.
Now, I want you to hear me on this too. It's not a signing service versus direct. It's not one or the other. I do want you to sign up with signing services. And if you can't make it, just hit decline. It's not that big of a deal. They don't know you're hitting decline. They only see the yeses, never the nos. Does that make sense? So I don't want you dismissing them because maybe you'll get something for 8 p.m. and you're like, dude, I'm juiced, right? So still do that part of the course. Don't sign up for it. But I do want you realizing it's definitely going to limit you because of the 6:30, 7 o'clock, 7:30 is probably the earliest you'll be able to go to an appointment with. Now, here's the good news, especially as we hit this refinance boom, there will be tons of appointments at 7:30, tons, like tons and tons. But direct is where you're gonna get that real flexibility because you can be able to tell people, look, I have all day Friday off, all day Saturday off, like I'm your girl. So make sure that you're going out marketing direct on the weekends, going to open houses, all that good stuff. Okay. But my point is this should be a dual pronged attack, not just signing services, not just direct. But a lot of time my new students have some limiting beliefs. They go, oh, I'm not ready to go direct, and stop. You are. Okay. We watch people sign the name 100 times.
Yeah.
Let's not overthink it. Okay. But the truth is, and I'm all very transparent with you students, is you're going to lose a little bit of opportunity because you can't get off until 6:30. But we're going into a refinance boom. Like I just signed somebody, my signing service signed somebody last week with a 5.875 interest rate. I'm like, it is here. Like, it's not coming. It is here. So the refi boom is going to be here in the next probably 30 to 60 days. So sign with all the signing services, start marketing your business direct. And I'm going to end with this. What you got to lean on earlier, I want everyone who's new to hear me on this. That's marketing direct. Because you're going to have some imposter syndrome, which, by the way, is semi-legitimate. You've never done a closing in your life. So why would this realtor use me if I've never done a closing? I get it. It's a real legitimate concern. But this is how you overcome it, okay? So the way you overcome it is by caring more than you make up the caring factor more important than your lack of experience. Like, look, dude, I understand that your business, if I don't get your review, that you're not going to get more business. I understand if I miss something that it's going to hurt your funding condition. I understand, like, all I want to do is care about your clients as much as you care about them. So you're leaning into the human side more than to make up for the lack of experience. Does that coaching make sense?
The empathize portion.
Oh, God, you rounded up better than I did. Yes, the empathize portion more, because yes, you're not going to be able to lean on I've done 20 closings.
Yeah.
But here's the problem. The people who lean on that don't lean on the empathy. And then they're like, well, I didn't get any business, because you treated like a transaction, not like a real business. So just lean into that side.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay. Hey, I'm excited for you. I'm telling you right now, 2024 is the year. So go all in, move past these limiting beliefs. You're amazing, and let's go.
Thank you.
Man, are you guys hearing the juice? This is the year, baby. This is the year you get past your limiting beliefs. So if you joined a little bit late, here's what I want to say. I'm going to go to 2 more people and then jump off, because New Year's I want to spend with my family. By the way, you are family. That's why I'm here. But what I want to say is this. Is in 2024, the biggest resolution, this is not a goal. This is a resolution, something you want to change. That's what a resolution is, something you want to do different. We work towards goals, but resolutions are things that we're working on that we got to do to get better. And that is believing in yourself. This is not a raw speech. Oh, let's just do affirmations. I believe in me. I believe me. This is a true belief here. This is you stop listening to the limiting beliefs that someone's told you that you're not good enough. Somebody told you that you're too new. Somebody told you that you're not cut out to be a business owner. Something that deters you from true believing in yourself, because you are amazing. You do deserve success. You are good enough. In the comments right now, there's 150 of you on. I need you to write in the comments, I am good enough. I am good enough. You are worthy, because in 2024, if I can't get you past your limiting beliefs, you're not going to make the money that is there this year. So your goal this year is believing in yourself. You are good enough to be anybody's notary, anybody's. Get rid of the limiting beliefs. Get rid of this idea that there's someone better than you. Getting rid of this idea that you're not worthy of this business that you're asking for. Because that's all this is this year. 4.3 million people bought homes with interest rates between 7 and 8%. And I've already done refinances with people who've done loans in the 5s. The business is going to be there this year. But can I get you out of your own way to go out and tell everybody where you live that you're a notary? I don't want you saying, oh my gosh, they're making $10,000. Good for them. Good for them. While you're still believing you're not worthy or you're not good enough. Because the signing agent tells you most people makes the most money. And the only reason you're not telling most people, you're not telling everyone, is because you believe somewhere that you're not good enough to go tell people that you deserve to be the notary. Because when you truly believe it, it doesn't become marketing. It becomes you sharing the opportunity to work with you. I'm not marketing you right now, telling you I'm your choice for notary coach. I know in my heart I can help you build a business. It's not marketing, it's sharing the news. I wake up every day. Who can I help? I want to help because that's where I believe here. I need to get you there. Because when you believe that, you go to every networking event. When you believe that, you go to every open house. I'm looking at you. How many open houses did you visit last weekend? I'm waiting. The only reason you didn't go to all these open houses because somewhere you were told yourself you're not good enough to go to that realtor and tell that realtor you should be the notary on the house that's obviously selling. You are good enough. This year, the signing agent who makes the most money will just tell the most people, and it starts with believing in themselves. This weekend, go to every single open house. Don't give me more excuses. Because it's their limiting beliefs. They're giving you excuses. Well, I'm not good enough. I've been doing this long enough. Why would they hire me? They already have a notary. Limiting beliefs. Let's stop. This year is about you. Believe in you, because I do. 2024 is going to be the best year in the past 2 years for being a notary. Period. End of story. End of story. 4.3 million people bought homes at 7 to 8%. What's up, girl?
Happy New Year.
Oh, happy New Year. Are we excited about being a notary and the refinance boom going into 2024?
Yes.
Yes. So let's talk, girl. Why aren't you telling every single person where you live that you're a notary?
I am telling everybody, and it's
Okay, let me stop you real quick. How many open houses did you go to last weekend?
I went to one actually.
Okay. Okay. How come you didn't go to 10? Don't
Because
give me an excuse. You could rational it all you want. So really, why didn't you go to 10?
I'm busy with signings, but I need to add it in.
There we go. That's what I need you to say. We can justify everything. First off, I am juiced. You have signings, but that's not going to get you to $20,000 a month resting on your laurels. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes as your coach, I got to give you a little kick in the tush and also give you a hug when you're kicking butt and taking names. So I'm proud of you that where you are right now, but I need you making 20 grand a month. And making 20 grand a month isn't like, oh, I'm not marketing because. Get rid of the because. It's like, I got to do more to get more. That's what 2024 is about. Okay? So I love that you just said I should have done more. Everybody can do more until you're truly where you want to be. And in our business, where you truly want to be is having other notaries do the work off of your marketing. That's where we all want to be. So I ask you again, how come we're not doing more?
I decided to take a step back because I just formed my LLC, my signing service. So I'm trying to step a little bit back so I could handle that, but I'm just in this period where I formed my LLC, I have everything going. I'm just trying to let everyone know that I have a signing service now. Mm-hmm. So I'm in that shifting period.
Okay. I still heard some excuses. Okay. Your job as a business, especially since you're scaling as a signing service, is to tell everyone you're a notary a million times a day and not have any excuses. Because remember, there's two types of people. People who create excuses and people who create reasons. They're both the same thing, but they do two different results. So that coaching makes sense. So I want you to start creating reasons why you got to go build your business. Look, girl, getting LLC, you can always change EINs. You can resubmit W-9s. Like, that takes literally 3 seconds out of your day. Mm-hmm. So it's really not the LLC that's preventing you from going out telling everybody your business. So I just want to get you to the mindset of like, look, what's really the sticking point so we can blow 2024 out of the water. That's what I'm trying to coach on right now. So I want you to get a little vulnerable with me so I can help you get to 2024. Because look, if you're really starting a signing service, you should be at $500,000 next year with how much business is going to be coming out the door. By the way, I said $500,000. Okay. Yeah. That's how much business is going to be here in 2024. But if I can't get you to start creating reasons and I can't get the real coaching out here, then I can't get you there. So what is it that I can help you with to really get what I want right now is you have a fire, right? Mm-hmm. But I need to put gasoline on there. Because guess what your competition's doing right now? Putting gasoline on the fire. Yeah. So how do I help you put gasoline on the fire to get you to where you want to be in 2024?
I think one thing that I'm nervous about is connecting with so I used to work in a law firm and I want to connect with all the lawyers that were in that office, and I've just been putting things on hold and I'm trying to get everything going, right? So for example, I could get my legal document preparer license, which is a huge need in my community. And there's always a need and ask for that. So I get that going, but I'm just,
Well,
it's
let me
the
stop
same.
you real quick. Let me stop you real quick. It's good coaching. Have you taken my signing service course yet?
Yes,
Okay,
I
good,
have.
good. So the second thing, because in the course, what I teach you is this, and maybe you should go do a refresher,
Okay.
is we have to ask ourselves, what gives us the most revenue for my time? So I don't doubt that they might need doc prep services, but spending, let's call that 20 hours. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Getting that, does that move your revenue exponentially more than taking that same 20 hours
Right.
and using it towards XYZ? And by the way, I don't know the answer, but my coaching is for you to really sit down and ask yourself that. Because what we end up doing as a business owner is we end up putting all the little bells and whistles on our business, and nothing really equals more money than doing the core business better. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So my coaching to you right now is ask yourself, does taking time away from my core business for this, is it going to make me more money in the long run? Because I'm telling you right now, refi booms don't last forever.
Right.
This refi boom in my mind is probably going to go, once it gets in full gear, probably 6 to 9 months max.
Okay.
So I need you to capture everything in the next. So my opinion, 2024 is going to be the year of the refi boom, and 2025 is going to be back to normalized market. So I hope you're taking this coaching, because this refi boom is not going to last as long as COVID did.
Mm-hmm.
So you got 12 months to really build this business up to where you're hands-free in 2025. So you got to make sure that you are doing everything now to maximize, knowing, because you have a coach, refi boom is not going to last forever. Am I doing the most to maximize the next 12 months of business? Because maybe in 2025, you add these ancillary services to increase your revenue. Is it really important to do that now when you know the refi boom's coming down the road?
No.
Does that coaching make sense? So your goal, I hope everyone's hearing me right now. We're going to have a 6 to 9 month waterfall. So like hold the vacations. Like we got to work, we got to eat when we can eat. So 2024 is about putting our head down and really focusing on the big needle moving items. And that's why I'm really trying to kick you in the tush by saying, why don't you get 10 real open houses next weekend? Because girl, this refi boom is going to come in and come out. And the more you're making excuses on why you're not doing, the less money you're going to make in that. Does that coaching make sense?
Does make sense. How do I approach real estate agents about my signing
Good
service?
question. They actually don't care about it. So, but when you talk to realtors, you need to refer them to your title officer ASAP. That's the leverage point of a realtor. So you need to go in, build rapport, add value, and then get them to refer you to the title officer. Then that's where you talk about your signing service. But the realtor, you need to knock the socks off the realtor as if you're going to do their closings personally, and be like, oh my gosh, I give A+ service. I go into all reviews, all the other LSS stuff.
Yep.
But remember, the value of them is not that one closing. It's getting that referral to the title officer who will blow up your signing service. That makes sense. So, I mean, open houses are just a low-hanging fruit of you trapping a real estate agent for 15 minutes, getting some rapport, getting that referral, and then using that referral in the week to walk into, then you pitch your signing service. Oh my gosh, I met John last week and he's an amazing realtor anyhow. Then you go into your pitch. They're just there to give you that 30-second window into conversation where you can pitch somebody not cold. Does that make sense? Okay. So remember, you're going to crush 2024. Put some bumpers on your roadmap. Remember, this is finite. 6 to 9 months, we're going to have a flood. Then it's going to go back to a normalized market. Your goal is to capture as much as humanly possible and get out. Because I teach you to be a business owner. You know, markets have cycles. Okay, we're getting out of a cycle into a new one. Don't be naive and think this next cycle is going to last for 5 years. So you got to be like, hey, babe, family, I got a year to catch this wave. Okay. 2025 is going to be a little bit less. We'll do all our vacations in, but I got a year to really capture this business. I hope everyone's hearing the coaching right now. Okay. You're a business owner, not a signing agent. We understand cycles. We understand that cycles don't last forever. 24 months. I want you making big time money this year. And then when you go into 2025, you're not tripping because you put money away during the crazy boom. And now you're taking vacations and you're just waiting for the next cycle. And it's all business is, you know what I mean? Like we go up, we go down, we go up, we make a ton of money, we put it away because when it's slow, we know it's going to go back up again. Never stays low forever. Okay?
Right.
All right. Hey, proud of you. Let's go big things 2024. Let's go.
Let's go. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Oh my gosh. I am out. If you're a loan signing system student, I got big things in our private workshop on Thursday. If you're not a loan signing system student, why not? 2024 is going to be insane for signing agents. So from my family, yours, happy New Year's. Believe in yourself. Remember, you can't make someone else believe what you don't believe. So when you're walking in saying I'm a notary, you got to believe you're the best notary so they believe you're the best notary. Remember, I end every single live with this. I believe you so much. I do, dude. Like so much. Because I know how hard it was to make a decision to become a notary. Go all in. Believe in yourself. That's your goal for 2024. Love you. Happy New Year's. Thank you for an amazing 2023. And I can't wait to see what you build in 2024. Let's go. Bye, everybody.